Well, we're right in the middle of Hungry Gap, and it doesn't look like we're going to be very hungry here, but it does take a little bit of management and planning. And just take you through the table, just give you an idea of what the outlook is for the rest of May. It's looking pretty good so far. This is what my local family eat each week, and so I try and fill this table each week of the year. Pretty much do it. Sometimes, in the middle of February, it's about 2/3 of the table, I must admit, but most of the time it's like this. So we've got spinach at the back, loads of spinach as I'm clearing beds and replanting different varieties of spinach that sort of cope with bolting in summer a bit better. And chard, salad onions, green garlic. That green garlic is looking really lovely now. Kales, lots of kales, lovely pak choys, really happy with those. Last of the potatoes from last year, so they're from my June sow planting of potatoes, and yeah, these are the new season ones. Quite a nice difference. A little bit of scab on these though, so not universally better. Most of them are actually clear of scab, but yeah, there's a few bits of scab on some of them, so something to improve on there. Calabrese, plenty of calabrese at the moment, loads of calabrese on the way, and loads of potatoes obviously on the way. We'll soon be on to cauliflowers though, so as the calabrese kind of finishes towards the end of May, then the cauliflowers sort of start to pick up towards the middle of May and onwards into June. Winter squash, crown prince, we've got loads of those left, and we'll definitely have plenty of courgettes before we run out of crown prince. Yacon, that's the last tub of the yacon. It's not fantastic now, so we'll be finishing that off within the next few weeks. Loads and loads of asparagus, that'll keep going for a couple of months. Last of the carrots from last year, so they're from my May sowing last year, Eskimo carrots. Still, I mean, they're beautiful quality, but that's the last because the last few have just gone to seed. Last of the purple sprouting broccoli. Last of the kales. Oh no, not quite last of the kales, but I've got one type of kale still left, the Pentland Brig, and that is over there, and that's still looking really nice. Loads of pak choy, gorgeous pak choy, bit of chard, parsley. Just started clearing the parsley tubs that we've been harvesting over winter, so that'll all get dehydrated. Beetroot from the store. The beetroot in the ground is not quite ready, but we've got, I think, 3 weeks worth of beetroot left in the store, and by then the beetroot in the ground will definitely be ready. A bit more parsley. Leeks, all the leeks have gone to seed now, so those are the only ones that were edible. And I think we've lost about half of them, basically. Half of that quantity there have gone to seed. We now switch over to a mix of green garlic and elephant garlic for our leek alternative. Last of the apples from the store. They're still looking really nice though. I'm very happy with the way they've kept. I've just polished them up just for the video, but I mean, very pleased with those. And yeah, onions from the store, garlic from the store, pak choy from the ground, and yeah, a few more weeks of pak choy, and then I basically leave it until sort of July before I sow any more. Peas, these are the first batch of peas. We've been harvesting these for a few weeks. I think we've probably got 2 weeks of harvest from these, and then I'm on to my next succession, which is vastly superior. These are kind of a meteor sort of style pea, good for overwintering. They come a few weeks earlier than a better sort of pea, but I prefer things like sugar snaps and mange too at this time of year, so I probably won't grow these again. I'll just stick with tastier, fresher tasting ones. I mean, these are sweet, but they don't taste quite as fresh as sugar snap does. Carrots, new season carrots, they're looking really nice, looking a bit dry, but actually, if you put water on them, they look absolutely beautiful. Loads of lettuce, absolutely stacks and stacks and stacks of lettuce. Nice crop of radishes, picked a few little turnips. Cucumbers from the greenhouse, they're looking quite nice now. We're picking 2 or 3 a day of cucumbers, but we'll soon, very soon, have courgettes and French beans and tomatoes, what else, peppers and things like that from the greenhouse. So I'll just make those salads up so you can see the end result. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a good, solid harvest for the beginning of May, and by the end of May it'll be, well, a lot better than this. My name's Steve, and if you're interested in the way that I garden, then take a look in the description below and there's everything there. See you soon.